Hi guys, Ben here from Sports Betting TV. Day 2 of the Darts World Championship this Friday. Day 1 wasn't the greatest night of betting, but we'll have to deal with it. We keep going, keep using the stats, keep using our angles, and hopefully we'll find some winners. So in the third game of Day 2, Stephen Bunting, the Bullet, faces Dimitri Bergh. Bunting's rediscovered his form of late. He's played really well. Like his old self, he is a former world champion after all. Of course, he won the BDO World Championships. He's averaged at least 90 in his last 11 consecutive matches. He's averaged over 95 in 4 of his last 5 matches. Across his last 119 legs of darts, he's hit 35 180s. That's at a rate of a maximum every 3.4 legs. He averages at least 30% of the doubles in that period, in those last 11 matches, and the times he fell below that were against Michael van Gerwen and Peter Wright. So essentially, in his last 9 games against players outside the top 2, he's hit at least 30% of his doubles, and it's been 40% in 6 of those last 9 games. So, we associate Stephen Bunting with power scoring, but he's even finishing well, and that's testament to how well he's playing at the minute. He's playing very well, he's hitting his doubles, he's scoring well, and he's a very good player. He faces Dimitri Bergh. He's obviously the current world youth champion. He beat Michael Smith and Raymond van Barneveld at the World Series finals the other month, and he averaged over 100 in both those wins. He's a very good player. He takes his chances, and he's a very gifted individual. He's come on leaps and bounds, in recent times. He lost to Cristo Reyes 3-2 in the opening round of the World Championship at Addy Paddy last year, but I think he can go one better this time around, to be honest. He will give Bunting a very good game. I really can't call it. If we look at the World Series and Euro Tour that Dimitri's competed in, he's averaged at least 90 in 11 of his last 12 matches. So he's playing pretty consistently and he's scoring well. Of his last 59 legs of darts, he's hit 14 180s, so that's an average of a maximum every 4.2 legs. And he's hit 14 180s across his last 40 legs on TV. So he's played 4 matches on TV in the last 3 months or so, and he's hit 14 180s across those 40 legs. That's a rate of every 2.9 legs, and that's excluding the World Youth Championship. So he's played against some good players and he's been hitting well. He's hit 4 or more 180s in each of his previous 3 games at Addy Paddy. That includes hitting 9 in last year's first round defeat to Cristo Reyes. In previous years, he beat Ian White and lost to Benito van der Pas in the round after that. He hit 4 or more 180s in each of those 2 games. Bunting hit 6 180s in his 3-2 first round defeat to Darren Webster last year at the World Championships. And the year prior to that, he hit 3 in a 3-0 first round win against Johan Arter. And hit a whopping 15 in the second round defeat to Raymond van Barneveld that year as well. On TV, since the Grand Prix at the start of October, Stephen Bunting's hit 27 maximums across 102 legs of darts, rather. Again, he's hitting them pretty well. That's about a maximum every 4 to 5 legs. It's a good rate. These two met each other in September. Bunting won 6-5, went to a last leg decider. And for me, this is a tied round. I can see it going a long way. There are 2 bets for me here, 2 angles, based on the stats we've given. The first is, like we've said, both are playing really well. They're hitting averages that are pretty consistent. Bunting's been hitting his doubles and scoring consistently. Dimitri's averaged over 90 in 11 of his last 12 matches. They also met in September, like we said, and it went to a last leg decider. Over 17.5 legs is even money with Sky Bet, and I think that is probably a 1-point bet. It looks a good bet. The other bet I like here is each player to hit 4 or more 180s. Bunting's averaging 180 sort of every 3 to 4 legs. It's a pretty good rate. It's landed in each of Dimitri's last 3 games at Addy Paddy. And it landed last year for Stephen Bunting too. Like I said, he hit 15 against Raymond van Barneveld in 2015. Obviously, he was playing well then and he's playing well now. So I think, the players will push each other. And they're both big scorers. At least one of them's going to be hitting 180s, and that will push the other one on. With the crowd behind them and the fact that they're both good players and it's set to go a long way, I think we've got 2 good bets there. So just to recap, our 2 bets for the third game of Day 2 of the World Darts Championship are over 17.5 legs with Sky Bet, and each player to hit 4 or more 180s at 5 to 6 with Betfair.